So I was looking back at one of the older videos that I was making, or that I actually did make, and it kind of just goes to show that the game of you, not the game of YouTube, well, the game of YouTube as well, but the game of business is really just a stamina game. Who can stand this shit for the longest? I mean, it's really just that. And looking at everybody that I know that's in business or that's been in business, it's really just a stamina game. I know I'm not the only one that can abide to this. You can take a look at anybody that's been in business and that's stuck to it for over 20 years. I guess the exception of a couple of people that just don't learn from their mistakes. I'm not gonna call anybody out, but I know somebody that's very close to me that never learns from their mistakes, and even though they've been in the game of business for a very very long time, they still don't manage to get it. And that's there are exceptions, but for the major reciprocal of people and the majority of them, 99% of people who stay in business for a long enough time and are decently competent can definitely learn and grow no matter what it is that you're in whatever niche, whatever industry, whatever part of business that you're in, copywriting. If you stay at it for long enough, you will eventually grow. And your initial idea that you begin with is not the one you're going to end up with. Like, I remember I was first starting, I wanted to sell, when I first started, the first system I wanted to sell was the miscall text back system. It's stupid, it's shitty, and to be fair, it doesn't really make sense. But I went along with it because it was easy to do, and I knew that I could actually provide that, but companies didn't need that. And right now, the business model that I have and what it is that I'm kind of turning into is nothing like that. And then after that, I went into a bunch of other things like paid ads, SEO. SEO is still a part of the thing that into, but it's boring. I don't like SEO, so I'm going down a more systematized way of selling my products, or I guess my skills that I have, because I don't really have a tangible product. I am getting better. My skills are improving. I'm definitely not at the point where I would love to be, but I can definitely see improvement. And that's just because I've stuck for it for a not a super long time, but a fairly decent amount of time. All I've been doing this summer is working. And I can't say I've been working 26-hour days. Like, that's stupid. I've been working periodically. Like, right now, I'm working 6, 7 hours a day, which is definitely decent. About 6, 7 of those hours, 4 of them are deep work. You know, 5, 6 of them are deep work. Probably one of them isn't, because I don't know. I'm not at the point where I can go all 7 hours deep work. But back then, I wasn't even able to do 30 minutes of deep work. So that just goes to show improvement. And also, the reason that I haven't posted, like I didn't post that many videos last week, was my mics kept dying. Like, they ran out of battery. So that's very, very fucking annoying. I did make my first short form. I still have to edit it and post it, but I finally recorded it, and it was way harder to make than a long form video for some reason. Because it's not that I was reading off a script, because I suck at reading scripts, but it was kind of just coming up with shit on the spot, which I thought I was going to be good at. But for some reason, since I'm niching down for my short form, I'm targeting more like marketing and going down the home improvement, I think, like marketing, AI kind of stuff. I don't really know. I need to read it off, but I'm targeting marketing and more business aspect things for my short form. And this, I don't really target anything. I just track my journey. And I was making a video on Imangazi. I still plan on finishing that. I did begin it, but I don't know when I'm going to finish it. Probably tomorrow. But yeah, I also have planned to go to the Limitless event in at the end of August. I asked Josh if he could ask Ken's team, see if I could volunteer, because right now I don't have too much money. I don't have that much money that I can put to go to that. And he said that I should be able to go, because when I did ask Ken at Rebel Capitalist, he said that I was able to go. And I reminded Josh, but he's super busy, so I'm not gonna keep asking him. He's way busier than I am, so whenever he has the time, I'm sure he will. But for now, I am excited about that, because I'm gonna be meeting even more people in this event, since it is bigger than the Rebel Capitalist event. And I did make George Gaiman's lead magnets. I still have to finalize them and brand them for his brand and make sure that they actually keep the reader entertained. So I still have to finish that. And yeah, I got distracted at the end there, but if there's one thing, actually, yeah, there's one thing that you took from this video. It's just business is a stamina game. Just stay at it, and always remember that what you're beginning with is not what you're gonna end up with. I've learned that the hard way. It's hard. I'm not. Humans aren't the best with change. That includes me. I'm not super good with change, but you just gotta adapt. So whatever you begin with will help forge you to the best version of yourself. So without me starting the miscalled text pack system, if I didn't, if I wouldn't have started that system, I wouldn't have been able to start the system that I'm starting now, which I will go into that in a future video once I have it more detailed out. But it's a pretty cool system. I definitely think it's gonna help me grow. It's gonna help my grow my. It's gonna help grow my business a lot, and I definitely think it provides value to businesses. But I'll go into that more into more detail about that in the future. But yeah, peace.